One of the biggest misconceptions in personal growth is the idea that alignment makes life easy. That once you're living in alignment, everything will suddenly flow perfectly. Every opportunity will appear, every decision will feel effortless. But that's not exactly what alignment does. Alignment doesn't remove challenge from your life, it changes the way you are inside the challenge. And that is what we are going to be talking about today. Welcome to Infinite You, beautiful souls. I'm Dr. Sheri, spiritual psychologist and inner authority expert, also known as a multidimensional mindset mentor and soul-led success coach. Here on Infinite You, we explore how awareness, alignment, authenticity, and decision making change the way that you consciously create and experience your life. And if you are interested in living more aligned and trusting your inner authority, make sure you hit subscribe to this channel. So let's dive right in. A lot of people enter the personal growth space believing alignment will eliminate struggle. But life was never designed to remove challenge. Challenge is absolutely a part of growth, a part of expansion, a part of discovering who we really are. I just made a whole video about contrast and how contrast leads us down a path for discovery, shifting, changing, becoming more aligned with who we are. And so, what alignment actually does is that it changes how we experience those challenges. And for sure, when we're living in alignment, we're at a higher vibration naturally. Our frequency leans toward more joy, more fulfillment, more serendipity, and then we tend to attract more of the same. That's how it works. But challenges are very much a part of this human experience. But I want to go back just a little bit because when you're disconnected from your inner authority, for sure, life can feel chaotic. Decisions can feel like impossible, excruciating, confusing. You second guess yourself constantly. You listen to what other people are saying. You don't trust your own voice. You don't trust your own intuition. You may feel pulled in multiple directions. And then when challenges show up, they can easily knock you off course. And when you live from alignment and in your inner authority, you will discover that something very different will begin to happen. You trust your decisions. You begin responding to life rather than reacting to it. You develop a deeper sense of stability inside of yourself. And that internal stability, for sure, is what will build resistance when challenges come up in life, as they always do. Alignment does not make life perfect. It helps you to anchor. It helps you to anchor into your inner authority. So challenges will still appear and unexpected things will still happen, and people may disagree with your choices, and life may ask you to grow in ways that you were not anticipating, but you no longer abandon yourself in those moments. You stay connected to what you know is true for you with a capital T at the soul level. You stay connected to your inner guidance, and from that place, you become much harder to knock off course. There's definitely an energetic dimension to this. Remember that human beings are not just physical. We are multidimensional. I talk about this regularly. We are body, mind, and soul. We are 3D physical beings. We are 4D in our subconscious mind. We are 5D at the superconscious soul level, right? So we know that we are all of that. We are beautiful, amazing, expansive, complicated beings in the most powerful, creative, really beautiful way. So most of our daily lives happen in the physical world for sure. What many people do, like I said, call 3D, where we're focused on physical phenomenon, what's happening in terms of our responsibility, the tasks that we have to work through, accomplish, the decisions that we're making, and navigating all the practical realities of life. For sure, it's a part of the journey, but there is always more happening than what we see at the surface level. There are emotional layers, there are energetic layers, there are levels of awareness that expand as we become more conscious, right? We have energy bodies, we have an aura, right? We know that about ourselves. We are way more energy than we are matter, but that is for another video. But anyway, there are levels of awareness that expand as we become more conscious, and it's easy to forget that in everyday life when we're going through all the physical things that are happening in the physical world. But when you begin living in alignment with who you truly are, something interesting begins to happen. Your energy becomes more coherent, and instead of being pulled in multiple directions, your body, your mind, and your soul and your deeper knowing and your intuition, they all begin working together in synchronicity, and that coherence naturally raises your vibration. And as your vibration rises, it tends to move toward the frequencies that are most natural to our deeper nature. And that's really what this is all about. Love, joy, peace, clarity. Those frequencies feel good, but they are not just pleasant emotions. They are attractive frequencies. They change how you perceive yourself, how you perceive your life. They change how you respond to challenges. They change what solutions become visible to you. They change who you attract. They change the serendipity of each and every moment. It reminds you of the magic. And when your energy is coherent and aligned, self-trust becomes easier, faith becomes more natural, and you begin to sense that life is not something happening to you. It is absolutely something that you are actively participating and co-creating in. And from that place, something very powerful begins to happen. You begin navigating life with more flow, with more self-trust, with more faith, with more openness to the guidance that is always, always available to you. Not because life suddenly becomes perfect. We are all on this crazy roller coaster called life and this physical reality, but because you are finally living in integrity with who you are. You are living with your inner authority, that alignment that happens with the truth of soul, mind, body alignment. In many ways, alignment really does truly strengthen you. It teaches you to trust yourself. It teaches you to stay connected to your truth, even when life becomes uncertain. It definitely teaches you how valuable it means to be intentional about staying in the moment, being intentional about staying true to who you are. And it reminds you that the goal in life was never about perfection. The goal is about growth. The goal is about expansion and about awareness and the courage to keep becoming who you truly are. And so if this perspective resonates with you, I invite you to explore these ideas further. You can join my free newsletter where I share deeper reflections about alignment, inner authority, multidimensional mindset, conscious creation, and all practical tips, not just theory, about how you can align and really co-create your best life, whatever that means for you. And if you are interested in exploring these ideas alongside other amazing, thoughtful, beautiful, expansive women, you can join my Infinite You community where we go deeper into all the practical, aligned, creating your life and that is really meaningful and true for you. And if you are curious about understanding your powerful, energetic design and decision-making style, I also offer human design sessions, which can be a powerful way to reconnect with your energy and natural authority and decision-making strategy and how you move in the world. And all of those links are below. And if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit subscribe, hit like, share this video with somebody that you know who really needs to get into that space of inner authority and alignment and consciously create their lives and become way more resilient on this fantastic, fabulous roller coaster. So I'm going to quote Rumi again, and then I'll probably move on to some other philosopher and powerful poet, right? But I do want to share this with you from Rumi. Set your life on fire and seek those who fan your flames. And I will see you all next time, beautiful souls. Namaste.